done feeding? We're up now? We're up now?
Yeah.
They get a little stiff.
Good?
Yeah, hold on. Let me think real quick.
Well, this is my own original soundlet. I had it custom made. Yes, you did.
Let me know if this is good or if I need
a
to
wiry
back up.
body, so it's always good to get stuff down there. Trip it down to the ankle. Exactly.
Hey y'all, how's it going? Leslie Embrace here with the Associated Press. We are live at the Beverly Hills Cop Axel F premiere here in the lovely Beverly Hills 90210. We're going to be chatting with Eddie Murphy and the amazing cast of this movie. If you're a fan of 1, 2, and 3, you'll definitely be a fan of 4. So stick around. We've got some amazing celebrities here ready to cheer Eddie on, and we can't wait to talk to him and see what he has to say about the film.
Me and him took that solo trip to the movie theater to see Beverly Hills Cop 1 back in the 80s. That all of that just comes to play. The nostalgia of this legendary movie, this legendary, greatest of all time. Like, the fact that I'm in this movie, it's like, I'm not even, pinch me, I'm not even awake with this. It was great. Look, he's very meticulous, right? And so everybody's quiet and making sure they give him his space. But Eddie, when we did the rehearsal of the scene, I made him laugh. He broke, and he was freestyling. He was improv. So when I saw that he was playful enough to improv and give me my space to do what I need to do too, I was like, oh, this is exactly what I do. I'm an improv guy, and I learned from Eddie. So let's play. Let's dance. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I don't take credit for, being any special comedian or whatever, but to make in a rehearsal, Thank you. I haven't seen anything. I'm a brand new watcher tonight. Brand new viewer.
How perfect is this new?
It's Eddie Murphy. It's Eddie Murphy. There's a magic. Everyone does not have that thing, that it factor, especially when it comes to talent. There's some comedians that we know that have gone on and they'll have an 8-year run or maybe a 4-year run or maybe 2 hit movies or whatever, but Eddie's been around for decades and his comedy is still very tangible. So that's why we're all here.
Cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Thank you. How'd I do? How'd I do, son? Huh? Oh yeah, am I gonna wait? No, you're going out.
We weren't supposed to. We weren't going to chat.
My favorite. What's up, bro? Hey.
As long as you get a bit of me on it. Show. I might overbite. My big nose.
break. We're just live to clients.
Okay, no.
Yeah, digital. I guess it didn't work out on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at
Yeah, that's why I messaged Ryan because I was like, I don't see us up, but yeah, they jumping into an interview. Hi, how's it going? Hi, how are you?
I'm well.
Okay, scene stealer, I have to
Oh,
say. I
stop
was
it.
cracking
Thank
up
you. Thank
without giving anything away. That little last line.
Yeah, before I grab the car.
Dead,
Yeah.
dead, cracking
Thank
up the entire time. What was it like being able to kind of banter and riff with Eddie Murphy? I can imagine that was
Dream come
life
true.
changing.
Look, dream come true. He's the master. He's the greatest of all time. The guy that shaped my whole career. So to be able to match wits with him in that moment, it's everything we work hard for. Everything we train for. Every stand-up stage that I've ever been on, every bad show, every great show, it prepared me for that moment.
And you said that he was so pivotal in your career. What was that first Eddie Murphy work of art that you saw where you were like, oh man, this is, I want to also do this?
His early SNL years, very, very influential on my young mind. Watching him play James Brown in Hot Tub, dip his toe in the tub and like, I burned myself. Coming to America is a masterpiece, you know. 48 Hours, coming to Beverly Hills Cop, Trading Places. He just has a way to take normal words and make them really funny but grounded. You know what I mean? And so I've always just watched his mastery and just tried to harness as much of it as I could.
So when you got the call that you were going to be on set, what was your immediate reaction?
I think I did a cartwheel in my living room. I can't quote that and confirm that, but yeah, I think I did a cartwheel.
We'll roll back the home security footage.
Yeah, I have to go back and check the tapes.
And you know, during that scene when you guys are going back and forth, how much of it was actually improv? And
A lot of it was improv. I followed his lead. He's the teacher, he's the king, so I did whatever he felt comfortable doing. And from the first rehearsal, when the director just wanted to see the scene played out, he went off the page. I went right there with him. So, you know, a lot of it is improv.
That's good to know. I always wonder how much was the writers, how much is improv. My last good question for you is, Taylor Page said she really was trying to make Eddie break on set. During that scene that you had with him, were you able to make him crack?
No, that's what I'm saying. I made him break on the first rehearsal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he laughed at whatever, because we were improvising, so whatever I said made him giggle and stop talking. He just started laughing. And so we ran it back, and then I made him break a few times. So yeah, it happened really early for me.
I would tell everyone that story moving forward.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. I love your jewel.
Oh, thank you. You know, born and raised.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And we got a little bit of break now. For a while. I'm liking the outfits today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
starting on the. Here we go.
Jump up and shoot B-roll for the live thing.
I'm so sorry, I didn't even realize that was Good morning, Great Britain.
Hello,
How
darling.
are you, darling? So when news of the king, no less. I love that. Okay, you
And we have Paul Rises here with the gray scarf.
I will.
Paul, a little step further. That's right there. Thank you. Yeah, we're good.
Thank you. I worked so hard, so long. Oh, he does a lot. And then,
I realized he's not one single
I can only see the one eye, and that's shut. So I'm just hoping the other.
I'm so happy. Well, look, Mark was like an amazing director. It was really fun. Think about it. And normally, what always happens after I don't have seen it. Really, my understanding. I swear that was very fun. Am I in it still? Which is cool, but the show is absolutely the gang. I don't know get to see you, but I think and so proud of and I love hearing it. Always great. I'm all right. Like, I really scared about it. So I was like, there you go.
So almost like we just have back to back to back.
Good morning, Brittany. Good morning, Brittany. Good morning. How are you? And you don't right? And then
I feel your pain. Yes, that's a visual you don't need.
oh my God, you're
Alexander,
oh, it's like, you know, it's just kind of see you. I think it's too. And Eddie, that age, it was surreal. We
Was it yes?
I'm in. Just like, you want to know if you have a partner? Oh, yeah. Am I in it? Am I? Yeah. I mean, I'll go see it, but am I in it too? Even better. No, she would have followed. I'm not seeing it. I have to trust you. Yes. Okay, good. I got you right. Yes, that's a relief. Yeah. You remember what it was like? You know, I was just riding into a coattail. I wasn't surprised. But what is it?
Oh, how are you? Now this, look, absolutely passed the sales test completely. Oh my God. I'm thrilled to be part of it because I myself
What do you think about him? What is it about him?
That we can use on breakfast television.
Well, I will tell you. We started talking about this one night. So I hope he does it because we miss him.
We're reflecting on the show this morning. What a legend. What a body of work.
Yeah, you know, it seems to me, it seems to happen to everybody. It's so weird. More and more. Every week. Billy Mays, like we're going to make legendary baseball player. And now Donald Sutton, all going to show up. Yeah, he was great, and you know, he's one of those guys. You never saw him go, oh, he's acting. Like he's just so rooted in everything, and he's just incredible legacy. He will be missed. How are you? Thank you. Good morning and good night.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, thank you.
I'm gonna have to start yelling.
Do what, really?
It's a complete sentence.
Well, I am much more comfortable in my own skin. You know, when we did the first one, I was 25, and I wasn't a grown-up. I wasn't even young. I mean, I was like when you feel a grade, and it's got no skin on it at all, and that's what I was like. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know anything. And now, I'm like, okay, I'm more like a persona. You know, it's like I'm in there. It's still not solid, but at least there's a cover. So
I always panic when there's a flow behind.
It's no big thing anymore. Yeah.
I feel young.
It's great when I first stepped on the set. Eddie is quite a bit different too. You talk about somebody that's grown. I mean, the first time I met him, he had a bodyguard. In between us, we were only this far away. I never spoke to him. This time, he's just like, you know, we were sitting in front of a hotel, waving at people, and he's so relaxed. And the first scene was kind of magical because I just had to run up to give him a big hug. I always say to people that are asthmatic advice on acting, I say, don't act. Do anything, but don't act. So running up to him and giving him this long, crushing hug, most non-acting, wonderful. I just loved it. I get a little bit emotional because it was 4 years. It was also great. And it was special. You know, nobody had to give me any direction.
Keep an eye on this one.
Yeah, I know. All right, I will.
No.
One day.
Oh, no. Is it?
Yeah. It's good.
Things in it. It's from my band.
That's all hard. You're coming to laser.
You know, he gets on a riff and we're all giggling and you got it. But otherwise, no. And in a good way. It's just like, you know, very welcome. About me and I said, like stuff, you know. So it's really, really. It's 4 years is longer than John Keats even lived. So you think about uncorking the old brandy that's aged for. I mean, it was so mellow, so nice. Yeah.
We have Christopher McDonald's on deck. I could see so many doppelgangers.
Watch it. It's like I looked at this song with Mark. He and I read each other's minds. We can read each other's minds. I'm not kidding. I'm not. But redo it. Why? I mean, what's there? It's like I Love Lucy. Just watch it again. You know what I mean?
I sent that to my dad. I'll send it to you.
drugs and everything, and I got used to owning that, like a little kid. And all of a sudden one day, I remember my girlfriend saying, "What are you doing?" I was just, there's two little twins over there. She goes, "You do not look at children like that." I said, "Oh no, it's good." She said, "No, it's like that anymore." And so one look. Otherwise, you're going to get a look from the mom. That's what I miss. Every kid in the world was mine to cuddle and play with. Oh hell, you can't cuddle anyone now. No, I just protect this over there because I got too close to you. No, it's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It is a great suit.
Thank you.
Look at you bringing the colour pop.
The color pop.
Very so. The colour pop.
The colour pop.
It's very search. I just feel that.
Actually, this is my manager, Susan. She said, I said, what should I wear? And she said, I want them to do the suit that Sam would fit. Right. So I said, well, I don't know what, I can play it, but I don't know what. So and Rams Wear of East Hampton built it to her specifications. Thank you. To her specifications, and that's it. I don't have any styles. He has it. Say it. He lives up there. I have no idea what he's going to say.
The hair top.
You want more than the hair top?
Go on.
You could just interview him.
Okay, let's
Because I myself am not that interested. But he doesn't care.
What is it about Sergio that captured the imagination all those years ago? I mean, 20 years ago.
Okay, now I have to snap back. I was going to be sad for a second. I tell you what it was for me.
So go to Bronson and then.
I was on the set. I was an absolute unknown. Eddie was a dazzling movie star, a bodyguard, and I was like this. As soon as I turned into the character couldn't have cared less. Character just wanted to be friends. And then we would stop, and I'd be terrified, and Eddie was, kilowatts coming out of him, and then I was like that, and then we would do it again, and the same thing here. So, to be serious for a second, I really think he may have been one of the first gay characters ever who was completely comfortable with who he was, and fuck you. Do you know what I mean? And I think that he just was like unfazed. It was written to be a pushover. It was written in the original script. It was written to be kind of dismissed very quickly. But by the time that I did it was like he wasn't afraid of anything, and he wasn't afraid of being who he was. And maybe that, I don't know.
He was old when I first watched it. It had a great influence on me.
It was super unusual at the time. The character, the first draft of it was like he was the shop boy who was just a little bit tutu, and he just got swatted like a fly. By the time we improvised it, he was just like, hey, what up? You want to be friends? And so that's there. And it's lasting.
Was it an absolute yes from you from the moment Eddie, I presume Eddie picked up the phone?
It was a yes before he picked up the phone. I was actually walking around in circles at home going, yes, yes. No, I'll tell you, the really interesting thing is that my mother had just passed away, and I mean days before. And I had heard they were leaving it, but they hadn't asked me yet, so I'm quite sure that my mother died, waved away her father and mother, and then went right to God and said, okay, so Beverly Hills Cop 4, he needs the phone call.
I almost wore that suit, and I went, no, I'm going to let you shine.
It was a blessing from your mother. From
Literally,
because look, you see, they go together.
Waved away everyone from Brooklyn.
You have a little pattern there, and then you're all set. Tell me, what did it feel like that first day back on set, being around, the Beverly Hills Cop family?
I was worried. I said, Eddie looks so old and haggard. I don't think he has it. And boy, was I wrong. I'm the first to admit it. He's quite talented. It was goofy because it didn't feel like 40 years. And you think, we were kids. And I knew Eddie before from the comedy clubs when he was 17 and I was 20, whatever it was. And now he's a grandfather many times over. And he's just as funny, and it's great. It was so easy.
And going back to that first film, I mean, you're both on it together. Like you said, you came up together in the stand-up world. What did that mean to you, just seeing the success of it, and even the way that it inspired so many other buddy cop action movies?
Well, it's interesting because it really kind of did become the standard. That's what raucous comedy, action comedies look like. But not everybody can do it like Eddie Murphy. So if you're going to do it, see if you can get Eddie Murphy, because that'll help you. And then call me and I'll come in and I'll, a couple of shots from the side.
All you need is those couple of shots to make it amazing, right?
That's all I need. I don't ask for more.
I love people.
I have to ask you as well, because you wrote a memoir for Michael McDonald. What was that experience like for you?
Well, I was a fan of Michael McDonald for years, and then we became friends, and I realized, I don't know anything about you. And I jokingly said, you should write a book, because I don't understand how you got from Doobie Brothers, blah, blah, blah. And he said, well, I had a book. I said, let's do it together. So we just sat and chatted, and we shared all these stories, and we put it together and became a book. And I was happy to realize that all my questions were answered. They're in the book. So if you get the book, it's called What a Fool Believes. It's a really wonderful story, because it's not only sort of a history of rock and roll and pop music from 70s, 80s, and 90s on, but his story, his personal story, is very specific to him, but I think so many people can relate to it, his challenges, his troubles. I'm very proud of how it came out.
I love that you were able to learn more. Did it make you appreciate your friendship with him?
All the more, yeah. I told him, I said, I didn't like you that much before, but now I have great affection for him.
So now I know too much. Now you're stuck with me. My last good question for you, given that this is such a legendary film, people quote it, people refer back to scenes so often, what is one of the wildest ways that a fan has approached you, kind of referring to your character?
You know, it's funny, there's one line in the first one where we're in the locker room and Eddie's getting chewed out by the captain, and I had nothing to say and I didn't know how to get out of the scene. So I said, hey, this is not my locker, and I walked off. It was a throwaway line, but for 40 years, people come over to me, they do that line, and for the longest time, people would like change it up. I'd be in the airport, and somebody go, hey, that's not my suitcase, and I go, I don't know what you're saying. I go, oh, the movie. So people would make it their own. But I had no idea that little silly line would become a thing.
It's amazing to know that it was a quick just button for the end of the scene.
Just trying to get off camera.
Thank you so much, Paul. Congrats on another amazing film. Thank you.
I haven't seen one. That's a great website.
No. That's it. How you doing? This is like a big brother. No, we're not doing that. No. And I don't know what I'm doing because I don't watch myself. But when we're doing the script, it still was like a little bit of jazz, quartet. It was easy when we were straight. It's just a thing, you know. It's just a thing. It's a thing. And with everybody, Taylor and we drove around Beverly Hills every year. Shoot one traveling cities or something. Last Mike Tyson invitation. So much fun.
After Bronson, we have like a few people break until Kevin gets to us.
Yeah. Gets away with everything. That's only jokes. That's all of it, right? You know. It's not clear that it's going to be just laugh at a nanosecond. And I think that's really what we all need to do that. This just finished now.
But we're good now.
Let me just see if I can kick that up. You know, it could have been bad, but I survived. I think that's what it is. You know, it's not smart and resourceful, but he's not slick. And I think that's my opinion.
Hey, how's it going? Drink your drink.
It's not even that good.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. You're like trying to quench the
I mean,
thirst.
it's just a little bit. It's just a little bit. It's a little bit dry, but you don't want too much because then, you know what I'm saying. You don't want too much. Not in, yeah. But anyway, how are you? What's your name?
I'm doing great. I'm Leslie. So
Leslie?
Yes, yes.
What's your last name?
Ambris.
Now we're talking. How do you spell it?
A-M-B-R-I-S.
Really? Ambris.
Just like that, with a little roll.
Yes, I like. Well, that's because I'm somewhat channeling Serge today because he like a name like Andres. Because if your name was like Johnson or even Bataille, it's not, it's not sexy. And these are beautiful. And
Thank you.
they're so beautiful with the dangle. Everything is so perfect. They did the pleats.
I tried,
Yes, you smell so gorgeous too. What?
I wanted to impress Serge and make sure.
Oh, he's not that hard. He's not that hard. He just likes people like you that are completely natural. If they try too hard or they try to have chest hair or something, that's the thing.
No Miami.
Yeah. No.
So what was it like for you stepping back into this character? Given
Almost too easy. Almost too easy. The first time I did it, I was a complete unknown. I was terrified, and really like when you walk into the kitchen and there's a mouse that's like, I'm not here. And now it's kind of like the bedrock of my career. And I'm such a different person. I'm so much more relaxed. I'm so much more confident. So it was effortless.
And I was asking Paul this question as well. Fans love this franchise. They are quoting it for years and years and years to come. What is the wildest way that a fan has approached you or quoted one of your characters' lines on you?
One of the things that's really cute is that people are wonderful if they vibe with you. And so. Someone from across the room somewhere will just do this. Like, they're putting lemon twist in a thing. And it's like, aw. And they'll just do, at a certain point, you become almost like a relative. And instead of getting all, wacky, they'll just send you a little telegram with their eyes. And it's the most beautiful thing, they just do a little something that's like, actually the best one ever. I can't even believe this happened to me. But I was in South Africa about 20 odd years ago at this banquet. I don't even know why I was there. I think I was judging a beauty pageant or something like that. And I get it. Somebody comes up to the note, comes up to me, not with a note. An assistant to Nelson Mandela came up, and Perfect Strangers was huge there. I didn't know. I certainly didn't know that he watched it. Because somebody came up and said, Mr. Pinchot, Mr. Mandela just wants you to know that if he starts to go up to any individual table, he'll have to go up to all of them. But he just wanted you to know that he knows that cousin is here. And I was like, Vic, he's calling me cousin. But that's what happens. They feel you, and then, here's somebody who made such a huge mark of the world, I made him laugh. So yeah, it's incredible.
I mean, no one can tell you anything after that moment. You're on top of the world.
It's kind of, it's just what it's all about. Because I mean, what he went through in his life, and I made him laugh. So it's like, oh, wow. After all that misery, I made that guy laugh, and now he's making me feel. And yes, 25 years ago, I still like the way it feels.
Oh, I mean, I'm feeling it indirectly.
It's amazing, but that's And also, sometimes people that have made you laugh all your life. Lucille Ball, when the Perfect Strangers and Beverly Hills Cop came out, and she reached out to me and said, "You're from another era." And I said, "No, I am." And she said, "Hell yeah, I know who I." I was like, "How could this be happening?" It's like somebody's reaching inside your head with a. Isn't that thing you use for cookie batter? What is that? That. No, it's mechanized, and you just stick it in. The mixer. It was like somebody just opened up the top of my brain and just mixed my brains, because I was like, how can I take this in? But that's the way it is.
Oh man, that's a dream come true.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I mean, it speaks to the amazing power of this franchise.
Yeah. And to all entertainment.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Honestly, an honor to meet you.
Okay, so let me meet you too.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Kevin. Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is here.
Thank you. I was just finishing watching Cotton Valley. I haven't watched it yet, but I know it's from up there, I think. Where's Halifax? That's yes, it's just a street, there's lights, but the people there are people, and they're, everybody lives on them.
That's 4 years ago, I said, okay, here's the headlights, and they would have had to like your grandma's green. Now I'm like, yeah, there's some big years, like, first thing that ever happened like that. Carrie Fisher was on it. Steve Martin was there. And she's just so effing funny. So I kind of started to tag around with her. She said, "Let's go to a party. Want to come?" Yes. Let's do a party. I'm 25. I have about $4 in the bank. My clothes are crap.
She's right behind
That's been 20 minutes. She run to his house. And then she just left me. That's like hanging out with Elton John over Rod Stewart's wife. Tiffany Miller. And I was like, and I still, and I was 25 and penniless. We're on the red carpet this morning. The movie and people talking. And it's just different. You just roll. It's just not, it's not being terrified. It's like, we have one kid. My older brother, when I was
Thank you very much. It is the girl of Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F, and I dressed up. Appreciate his comedy, but I had no brother who was Eddie Murphy's fan. And like, I don't know what else to do. Okay, well, I'm the youngest. When you're older, you love something. It becomes the viewer. So that's what Eddie Murphy was for me when I was a little. So to get this all at all, he decided to He makes me laugh a lot. It's true. And then when cameras roll, of course, especially, no one ruins it. One thing that's appreciated about Eddie Murphy is that all these characters, as big and bombastic as they can sometimes be, have a core and a very real It's big shoes to fill. Beverly Hills Cop means a lot to a lot of people. I remember watching Beverly Hills Cop probably when I was watching it first time with my brother.
Yeah, it was the end.
Do you have any? You're the oldest, okay. I'm the youngest. We have all these siblings. There's stuff that they like. There's like very mystical and magical. When I was in there, it's called Beverly Hills Cop.
Ready to jump in.
We just hang out with very casual. It's not the kind of really intensive where I was filming what I was doing, and they just get to actually really just coming back.
With the reflecting, just finding on the trouble.
Whatever the rest, Jeff.
Yes, and you know, it's important. In my life, because my very first movie was Antagonist. She was, a small part of it. He was the biggest star I had ever seen at that time in my life. And, I was struck with his professionalism, and just seemed like a gentle, whoever got a chance to work too much beyond that. Good to see you. He was one of the greats, for sure. All right,
Thank you so much. How are you? Hello, I love the suit.
Thank you so much.
Now, you're really jumping back into the 80s this summer with Beverly Hills Cop, with Maxine as well. Also, as a visual person, as a director, as a creative, what is it about that time period that just really captures the beauty of cinema?
Well, I can't. It's funny because the movies that I really grew up on were the movies of the 70s, because I was born in '58. So when I was about trying to, think about becoming an actor, I was looking at Sidney Lumet and Sam Peckinpah, and so it's interesting for me to now, once I was in 80s cinema, I wasn't thinking about 80s cinema. I was just trying to get a job. I was just trying to, make some movies. So 80s way, and it's cool. It's cool.
There's a beautiful nostalgia, music-wise, film-wise, I think, to the 80s. And playing a villain in this role as an actor, what do you enjoy about being able to kind of step into the antagonist?
If a bad guy part is not well written or is not that interesting, is one note, it's not that interesting to me. If a bad guy part is fun and cool and complicated, and I get to say some do explore some cool stuff, then I like it.
Into that space, right? And I also read online that you, Kyra, and your daughter are also working on a horror movie together. Is that correct?
Along with my son, yeah. It's something we've been developing for a long time, kind of secretly between just the four of us. It's something we're all going to act in together, and Kira and I are going to co-direct it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've all worked together in various capacities over the years, Either her directing me, me directing her directing Sosie, producing stuff, Travis, my son, scoring things. So we've done a lot of that. We still get along.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I appreciate your time. Thank
Yeah, that's good. Beverly Hills Cop, that's pretty good. It's such
What he's saying is false and baloney.
We're very, very old.
Very old and very...
I saw you in the hotel.
It's not that I wanted to see you, I just didn't like anybody else taking the camera.
How are you?
What's it like?
Yeah. I mean,
It's yours.
He is too nice. But I suppose, I mean, what do you think?
Especially if there's big comedy scenes, it's always intimidating, but it's wonderful to be set in this franchise. It's been 30 years. Got such a incredible chemistry.
This guy comes from Detroit. It's this weird world.
Hi, how's it going? Yes, please. Hi, right here. Come on over. Oh, yeah, I gotta have a little box. If not, I'm too short. Congratulations. Another amazing Beverly Hills Cop. Tell me, what was it like being back on that first day on set, being with Eddie, with Judge, and everything?
It was really like we never left, I mean, we became such good friends and partners in the first couple of ones, It was kind of like a homecoming and a family reunion, We got to work the first day. We said, hey, man, how you doing? Let's go to work. And it was very easy to just slide right back into it.
And being on the first one, did you feel that energy shift of, oh, this is going to be something big from the minute, it was released?
Yeah, we got a good guest cast. We got a good script and a wonderful director. And, of course, Jerry Bruckheimer can do no wrong. So we had a good team. So it's nice to have a good team behind you.
I know it's a good team. I'm coming right back for that fourth one. And what was given, because I can imagine that the crew members on set were big fans as well for this fourth film. What was just that energy like on set? Did you feel that love immediately from everyone?
Yeah, the crew was terrific. And we shot the car scene with the three of us. And it was very nostalgic. And we actually shot very close to the original location. So one of the crew guys was helping me out of the car, and he said, I was 8 years old when this first one came out, and he said, seeing you three guys back in the car gives me the chills. So it was very nostalgic. It was wonderful.
My last question for you is, the fans, they are dedicated to this franchise. Is there a way that someone has approached you or a quote someone has said from your character, you're like, oh man, you're still quoting that, or you're still...
Yeah, the fans are fantastic.
It is.
After the first one came out, I remember going back to New York to do some talk shows, and everywhere I went, "Hey Taggart, hey Taggart," and so our fans are very loyal and they're wonderful, and I'm happy that I think we gave them a good product.
I was there.
Without revealing anything, there's that one scene where you're all in the mansion and you're sassing Judge's character. One of my favorite scenes from this new film. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations. Thank you.
Any idea? I mean, it's extraordinary. We were actually a little anxious for two reasons. One, it wasn't a comedy. It was a Sylvester Stallone action vehicle, and I was cast. Sly dropped out to do Cobra. Eddie came in, but it wasn't a comedy. So we had Eddie was very comfortable flying by the seat of his pants, but I wasn't. And then Marty Grush, the original director, hired Sam Simon, who went on to create the Simpsons. Okay. So anyway, all that to say that we had fresh pages every morning, and we just worked through it and made it a comedy.
And you've been improvising now for 40 years.
Yes, here and there. Yes, yes.
Occasionally you stick to the script, right?
That's right. Yeah. Well, it gives an unpredictability that I think audiences do. And that's what I meant about the three of us, or working with Eddie. You just know it's going to be okay. You have that comfort zone because you're going to hit the ball and it's going to come back to you, and it's going to be great. You too. Thank you, sir. Sorry, oh, yes, yes. 88. What a special actor. He was just somebody that I revered. The first time I saw him was in MASH, of course. And, but he was just so unique. Really unique. Wonderful and so classy. Yeah.
May I return the compliment? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Take care.
Anytime, Leslie with the Hi, Jay. How are you?
Very good,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Fourth installment, 30 years later.
Right.
I heard that you, in the first film, had to pinch your leg to keep from breaking character.
Yeah.
I wanted to know, did that moment happen again while shooting this film with Eddie?
Well, my part was more serious. I've been abducted, so there wasn't much thigh squeezing actually. but that is a trick that I still employ when rather than mess up a take, I'll just, whenever you see the first Beverly Hills Cop, when I put my hands in my pockets, it means Eddie just has come out with something that I've never heard before, and rather than ruin the take, I just squeeze my thigh.
All the fans are going to go back, rewatch that first one. Yes, you're like, oh, there he's doing it there. And what was it like? Because you all shot that car scene first, correct?
Yeah,
what was it like just reliving that moment?
Oh, it was a magical night. Jerry was there, Jerry Bruckheimer was there, and we were 2 blocks away from the original location in 1984. And when we all were on the set together, the crew got real quiet, like we were out of a storybook or something out of their childhood. Because a lot of them were children when we did the first one, so it was really enchanting, It was great. And then when we did the scene, the chemistry was still there. It was we just picked it up where we left off. It was great. Yeah, it was really fun.
That's when there was that established chemistry, not only on screen but off screen as well.
Yeah, it was just there, and I felt like we had a lot more juice. We did. Eddie got in the car. The first thing he said is he looked at John and I and he said, "Well, at least we still resemble our characters."
I mean, still resemble and still have the action star energy.
Yeah,
there were some of those scenes where I was like, oh wow, they're really throwing them in there.
Man, we got the juice. We do. I know. It felt great. It didn't feel like we were going to unbury something and dredge it back. It felt like it was a natural continuation. Maybe because the movies haven't stopped playing, and we're very fortunate to be in a celebrated franchise where they continue to play, so it didn't seem like that long ago, really, in some ways.
You all literally are still playing in households to this day. People are prepping now for the 4th one, watching.
It's wild, and it's a great thing to bring people. Now, we've heard the stories.
in sickness and in health, boy. I mean, comedy is we're like emotional first responders, you know, after years of hearing those kind of stories of meeting people when, you know, in tough times. And it's a great thing. It's nothing you really think about as a younger actor, but now you really appreciate what you can bring to people, and so it's a great feeling.
Yeah. To look back and also provide that sense of,
yeah.
What do you think, not only with comedy, but what do you think it is about that sense of nostalgia where we're seeing reboots or we're seeing franchises reemerge again?
Yeah.
That really makes people run to the theater, run to their screens, and kind of feel that joy again.
Yeah, I think there is something there, something familiar that's comforting. I know that it feels that way for us, and we're just thrilled to bring some laughter. And especially, we're also excited to be doing a live-action comedy because in a lot of ways, comedy was appropriated by animated films, and so comedy basically became animated, and so I'd like to see a return to live-action comedies, you know.
That was great.
Yeah.
Started the buddy cop genre, action genre.
Yeah, we did. Actually, at the time, it was a little nerve-wracking, thinking, are those two genres really going to work? Because you have life and death, and then you have comedy. Those tonal changes, is it going to work? And it did. Yeah.
Hills Cop is a perfect example of it.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Judge, for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey.
Okay, we have Eddie next.
Oh, good.
And then Jerry.
Yeah. Mine too. Yeah. I needed to read the script. I always have to read the script. But I knew it was real when Jerry came up. Jerry's had a lot of different scenarios, and they just didn't fit. You know? But when Jerry came up with it, the first night we were all back together to do that scene in the unmarked car together, and it was really a magical night. We were 2 blocks away from the original location, and we were all dressed in a similar way, and it was magic. It was. We got quiet. It was kind of hushed, like we had stepped out of out of their collective past and stuff. It's like stepped out of their storybook. It was really magical. It was great. I'll never forget it. Oh yeah. Well, we didn't know it was the 80s. We didn't realize that we were coming out of the era of live action. There were so many comedies being made. I feel like comedy was appropriated by animated films. You know, that's the way a lot of studios still think of comedy as an animated comedy. I'd like to see more action, more live action. Because I saw hit. Yeah, that's great. I'm so glad. I guess, there's a lightness. It's hard to define what the 80s means, but I think it's, in film it means a lightness. You know, an era of comedy. Real fun. But again, we didn't know it was the 80s. You know, but in 84 was a remarkable year for us. Sonic came out. Purple Rain, Thriller came out. It was crazy. It was a crazy year. And then Eddie. That's right. Oh, thank you, sir. How are you? Very good. Excellent. I like a good suicide. Thank you. It's funny. The answer to the question is no. I didn't. No. I didn't expect it. It was an experiment. Yeah. Right. Well, we're still kind of. I know it's still. Right. Yeah, it's always right. No, I know it is. Right now, I watch it.
Little tabs are actually pretty amazing. Oh yeah. I get it.
So maybe let's well, you know what's funny about that is they say actors are pretty much the after work. No Epsom salt. The stunt guys.
Look at this smile. This is the effect you have. Good morning, Britt. Good morning, Britt.
Is that what the name of the show?
Good morning, Britt.
Good morning,
yes.
Britt. I've never been on Good Morning, Britt.
Well, you'll be relieved to know that I'm not my whole face again.
Hey, no.
It's great to see you guys. This is the effect you have. This is the effect that Axel F that you make, people just smile out loud when they see you. How's it back bringing you? The OG's back. How is it?
How's it going?
How are you?
Good. Where's your glasses?
Pardon me?
Your glasses. Okay.
It's like slipping into an old pair of
Are they Garrett
locals, right?
I think these are
Even better. As long as you look good, right? That's all that matters.
As long as you say I like that.
Oh, okay. I got you.
The superhero.
That's right.
When you revisit all of that.
That's a bunch of that is in this
But I do have a bunch of stuff like this. Checks all the boxes.
It ticks my box. As you can see, my default setting is 1984. Right?
You get 84 times? It's pretty modern. That doesn't look like 84.
Well, no,
It is 84. It's what's that show, the TV show?
Miami Vice.
Yeah, Miami Vice.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely to have you back on the beat, mate.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
All right, man.
Cheers, buddy.
How you feeling?
Oh, hello, young man. How are you?
After you talk for a while.
Are you enjoying the nostalgia fest?
You gotta get a little minty.
Yeah, I don't want you to be afterwards like, oh, very nice, but woo.
We never want that.
Yeah,
we
and
never
basically,
want
I could ask you questions, you could ask me questions, and we're just staring.
I'm good now.
at you guys because it's so
I have to ask because the minute
1984, what are
I was
you
having a conversation with friends about Beverly Hills Cop coming out, you've inspired so many young comedians, so many young screenwriters through Axel Foley's they watched you growing up. What does it mean to you knowing just the impact that this character has had?
It's a good feeling to know that artists that came after you were inspired by, you know, something that you did. You know, because I had my heroes and stuff, you know, and when I met them, it was nothing like it. So I feel the same way, you know. I meet people that grew up watching my stuff or were inspired or became comedians. There's so many people that became comedians. It's a great feeling.
To be that trailblazer to kind of get things going for a lot of people. What was it specifically about Axel that made you say, we're going to keep pushing those in development and make sure that 4 comes to fruition?
Well, I always had a soft spot in my heart for this character because it's Axel Foley is the first movie that starred an African American that's global, all around the world. People want to see it, you know, because usually the movies that we make, they just show them in the States and around the world, and they don't travel. Axel Foley was the first movie that starred a black person that all around the world was successful. So I always had a soft spot for it, and I wanted to keep doing it as long as I could. I would do it forever. But the third movie kind of was not as good as the first 2. So after the third movie, when we started talking about doing another one, I was like, I'm not doing another one until it's perfect and everything has to be right. And it took 30 years. So I read 8 to 10 scripts over the years.
And what was it about this script?
One, Jerry is the one that developed the script. And he added this element that wasn't in any of the Beverly Hills Cops. He added the daughter element to it. And the reason why Axel was out here doing this was because he's got this relationship with his daughter. He's estranged from his daughter and she's in trouble. And that's what's going on in the background of the movie. So it's Beverly Hills Cop, but in the background it's me trying to work this thing out with my kid. And it just worked. It was like, that's the emotional thing you need to, justify driving a truck through somebody's wall and steal a helicopter and all that shit. It's like, why is this guy coming out here doing all of this stuff? It's like, because he's got skin in the game. In the first 2 Beverly Hills Cops, his friend got killed, and the second one, his boss got killed, so he was out there, because of that. And the third one, nobody close to Axel got killed. It was kind of like the guy that owned like a Disneyland type place was in trouble. So it wasn't an urgency. Like, this has an urgency and an emotional hook. And Taylor Page is amazing. She did a wonderful job.
Even the stunts that she throws in. Was there a stunt that in this movie, maybe 20-year-old Eddie in the first one was running towards, and this one you said, nah, the stunt double can do it for this?
Oh, there are lots of things that happen in this movie that I said the stunt double could do. I would do stuff like run up the stairs. But even when they actually wanted me to run down the stairs, I ran down the stairs and he was like, can you come down faster? And I was like, no, I can't. I mean, I can, but I'm not taking a chance.
So get the stunt double and get his
yeah. And then let him run down the steps, and then afterwards, I'll stand there and go. And then it looks like a movie.
Thank you so much, Eddie. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
They did it first. Okay, they did it first.
Why would you
grab Jerry while he's standing there and get him to work. I may have a few. I don't know, man.
Yeah, perfect.
Ready, Rick? Hi, Jerry. How are you? So nice to see you again. You are having the best summer. Congratulations on the success of Bad Boys in the box office as well. I love there was an article that came out from the LA Times just about how Black and Latinx audiences are really supporting, and it was amazing to see that. But you know, focusing now on Beverly Hills Cop, I have to ask, going back to the first one, what was it about Eddie that made you say, you know what, let's have that pivot from the original Stallone idea and make it into this buddy cop action genre?
Well, first of all, we wanted Eddie in the very beginning, but the studio had made a deal with Sly to pay him, I don't know, a few $1 million, whether he worked or not. So they wanted to put him in Beverly Hills Cop, but he kind of changed the script a little bit and made it more action than comedy, and it cost too much money, so they decided they didn't want to spend the money. So we told you we wanted Eddie, so here we are, back with Eddie 40 years later.
I mean, just the success of the first two movies, everyone, you know, there was a little bit of a mishap. What?
We had nothing to do with that one.
But what led you to say, you know what, this happened, but I want to come back and I want to show.
Well, we weren't involved in the other one. We weren't involved in the other one, so we know how to get good writers, good directors, and get Eddie back, and that's the key. Eddie is the key. Give him a good story, give him a good scene, and he'll lift it to the heights.
I mean, your entire cast, everyone has said, I came back. Once I knew that Jerry was back, I was there, and I said yes.
Nice.
They know that you know good movies, which you do, and I wanted to ask you as well, why the decision to put this on Netflix streaming versus having a big box office release?
It was really Paramount that sold it to Netflix. They didn't. It's 2 regimes ago that didn't want to make it for the theaters, so they sold it to Netflix, and here we are. We got it made, and we're lucky.
I mean, you're taking it straight to the consumer. I know a lot of fans are super happy to be able to watch it. These films transcend time. It's on people's TVs for years and years to come, and this one will be as well. What do you think it is about not just Eddie and his star power, but also just the storytelling and the narrative behind it that drives that family?
Well, you always have to have a good story, and when you put Eddie in it, he explodes off the screen. He makes it really special, and you cater it around him, and audiences want to see where Axel Foley's been for the last 40 years. So we bring him back, and he's as funny as ever, and he's got great action, and it's got a little heart too with him and his relationship with his daughter.
I loved being able to, you saw that push and pull between Taylor's character and Eddie's character was the perfect cherry on top. Thank you so much, Jerry, for your time. Always so good chatting with you. Thank you.
They're still climbing this town. They're still climbing Beverly
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, perfect. They're into a family photo and then she'll be. Hi, how's it going? Hello, hello. Have you stand over? Are we doing it? Okay, you're good, you're good. Get the family shot. No, you can't get that. Okay, now we're good. Last one, hi, hello. No, I know you gotta go in. You gotta see yourself.
Yes.
You're doing amazing. Tell me, what was it like knowing that you're gonna be able to arrest your father on screen?
I was so nervous because I'm such a daddy's girl and I didn't want to like pinch him or anything with the cuffs. So he actually kept telling me to like be more aggressive on set. But it was so much fun and I'm just excited to be a part of a franchise like this in any way. So.
I mean, you grew up with just knowing about his legendary films, especially playing Axel Foley. What does Beverly Hills Cop mean to you and this character?
I feel like it's ingrained in me. I feel like it's just something that's always been a staple in my life because, yeah, I grew up with it. But I think that it's just one of those things that everybody loves and it brings people together. It's just a good time and I'm very, very proud.
It's definitely one of those films that people continuously have on. And is there any advice, just as a creative, that your father has given you that you've really taken to heart and are comfortable sharing?
The power of the mind. My father has always taught me positive thinking, and he's always urged me to focus on my goals. So anything that you have focused on out there, like stick to it, and really good or bad, anything you focus on will come to you, and that's what I carry with me.
I like that. I'm going to take that for myself a little bit.
It's true.
You got to manifest, you got to speak things.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Nice
Leslie, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Great.
Nope, that is the end. That is a wrap. We can go down.
All right. We're going to feed Jeff stuff, right? Okay.
I'm going to unplug.
Hey, John. Would you mind?
I saw the drone. It's awesome.
Right.
Hey guys, just a little bit over. Guys, got one real close together if you would. Thank you so much for the smile. And one more time. Love it. Right this way, guys.
One more time. Next headshot. There we go. That's a smile. Thank you.
Barry, right in front of you. Chin down just a touch, right in front of you.
I can't though. Sasha, straight ahead, Sasha.
Sasha, right here on your left.
Sasha, big smile right there. Hold that.
Sasha, one more time, looking at me.
Sasha, straight ahead, Sasha.
Sasha, right over in the middle of A. Right there for me, give that.
Jimmy, Bella! Jimmy, Bella, Jimmy, turn for it. Face it. And Jimmy, Bella, right here. Bella, you're looking right in front. Big smiles right there.
Give me that spot. Together, everyone together.
Jimmy, straight ahead to me.
Bella, right in front of you. Jimmy, real smile. Bella, right in front.
Jimmy.
What was the shape?
Jimmy, one up here, please. Put your head down over there.
Bronson, right in front of you, sir. And then straight to the front.
Well, you get my signal as well. Excuse me.
Bella.
Right here, looking this way.
Bella, straight ahead, Bella.
Bella, right here, gorgeous, looking this way.
And that smile this way, big smile this way. Right here. Bronson, right in front of you, sir.
Bronson on your right side.
Mr. Pinto.
Bronson, next spot.
Next spot. Bronson, next spot, sir.
Bronson, next spot, Bronson. Right with the gear.
He's getting up for this one.
Bronson, to your right, Bronson.
Bronson, look at me.
Bronson, to your right, Mr. Pinto.
Bronson, one look.
Bronson, to your right.
Bronson, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Let me get the back. Let me get the background. Bronson in the corner. Hey, Bronson, that smile this way. Hold that. Bronson,
Next spot, Bronson.
Bronson, one more time.
Close to the guy.
Bronson, over here, bro.
Bronson, Bronson, straight ahead, Bronson. Bronson, straight ahead,
Bronson, little way.
Bronson, eyes left.
Bronson, straight ahead. On this side now, Bronson.
You know it's been a while.
Take one step over now. We give us some love.
Bronson, one more time this way.
years. Okay, what?
Okay, great.
Family shot or no? All together? He is first. That's kind of scary. Thank you.
Paul, what's the
Paul, right in front of you guys. Paul, right in front of you guys. Paul, one more time. Let's go.
Paul, you missed this? How are you?
come down together.
Next one, please.
Next one. Jesus, they can't do it.
So, Paul, this way, please.
Paul, Mr. Riser, Paul in. Paul, to your right. Paul in. Paul, to your right, Paul.
Paul, it's me.
Paul Riser.
No, too close, right there.
And those smiles right here together. Let's go. Beautiful.
Paul, right here for me, Paul.
Paul, to your right, Paul.
Thank you, sir. Hit the ball.
And Mr. Riser, hold on.
Paul, right here on the right side, Paul. Right side.
Right here, right beside him.
Paul, shoot that, Paul. Mr. Riser.
Paul, right here, Paul.
Paul Riser. Paul Riser, buddy. How are you?
Paul, down here. Let me show the difference. No difference.
Paul, shoot that, Paul.
You never know really what. Mr. Riser, sir. And Paul, right here. Thank you. Good seeing you. Thank you. Paul, one more. I'm good. Nose on your right side.
Let's see that. Let's see the grill. Let's see the grill. Nose on your right side.
Nose, turn right now.
In front of the apple, please. Nose, let's see the grill. That smile, Nose. Love it.
Nose, turn right now.
Nose, right there. Come back, Nose. Nose, please come back if you would.
Nose,
thank you.
Nose, shoot that,
Nose, right here. Nose,
give me that smile.
Nose, for me.
Nose, hold on.
There you go, bro. Thank you. And then Nose on your left side. Left side, Nose.
Let's see their front of the ring. Front.
Nailed. I was like, what song? He pulled up the song. He showed me the Crazy Farm.
If you don't have something to wear, I got you right here.
And then we went and did our thing. Yeah.
Was that the first time you had ever heard it?
It was the first time I heard it.
So how did it go about writing this idea?
It's also about the music, the nostalgia. I mean, that's probably
Let's get in there, let's move. And at the same time, there was shooting.
It'll make you do it. It'll make you do all of it.
Byron on your right side, Byron.
Byron, straight ahead, keep padding.
Byron, right side, everyone.
Byron, keep padding.
Hand this way, everyone on the right.
And straight ahead again, right in front of you guys. There you go.
Byron right here, Byron together. Then we get the whole.
A lot. We could have fed a small nation, but we'd rather spend it with you.
Hey, I mean, 20 years, it's a long time to celebrate that new film.
Well, you know what? When I shot this film, it was the first day of the film. It was Eddie's first day, obviously. We were sitting there going, do you know, it's 40 years later since we first did it. And I knew Eddie from before the movie, from the comedy.
Definitely. I'm kind of a bit used to franchises and Mission Impossible.
Thank you.
So I think when you're from the back, you want to get back into it.
Nice to be turned right here. Come on down.
Come down, the two of you together.
Christopher, you're right. Nice two shots. Nice two shots. Right here together. Looking good. Looking nice.
And right beside him, big smile right there.
Christopher, right here, Christopher. Nice two shots. Nice, looking good.
And together right here, please. Together.
And Christopher, both of you are get a single as well. One more time, right here.
Hand down.
Nice wave, nice wave.
Yes, that's smile.
Thank you, right here. Thank you. Right here, center shot, right here. Publicist. Hey, for the guy in the back. Rosie. Yeah. One more time. Good in. Christopher. Hey. Hey, guys. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Michael right there. Mr. Massini right there.
You have to fulfill all those expectations and also find ways to subvert them. And I think we've done that. I was, yeah.
Kevin on your right side, Kevin. Kevin on your right side. Kevin, don't forget about us. Kevin, right here. Kevin, right here. Right here, Kevin, if you don't mind. You doing, Kevin? Right there, Kevin. Kevin, sit down, Kevin. Mr. Kevin, sit down, Kevin.
And Kevin, one more time.
Kevin, it's me. Kevin, sit down, Kevin. Right here, Kevin. Kevin, right here for Jen.
Kevin, look at that, sir. Look at that. Kevin, eyes up. And one more right here.
Mr. Bacon, sir. Mr. Bacon, sir. Thank you. Kevin, right in the middle of the angle. Yes, sir.
Right there, sir.
That's your mark.
And then so I was like, oh, they just pulled up and read the script. When I heard that he was actually in, I was like, okay. That's what they did. Me and Joe and Taylor, you know, we were the new kids. It's fun. Plus, I didn't have a lot of stuff with Eddie and Joe. Oh, thanks.
Come on, LeBron. Bring your people, man. Mademoiselle.
Right there. And don't get fouled. Well, the music's loud. And let's smile this way, sir. That's part of the culture.
Okay, I'm going to do a big step down.
Joseph right here, sir.
Joseph, straight ahead. Mr. Gordon Levitt. Joseph, straight ahead.
Right here, Joseph.
Joseph, straight ahead, Joseph.
Joseph, can you tilt your head down?
And right beside him, Joseph. That's fine.
Joseph, one more time, Joseph.
Joseph, straight ahead.
Joseph, one more, Joseph.
Going hard for you, Joseph.
everything.
Hey.
Thank you, everything.
That was the last one.
And you're good?
Right,
We're
thank
good?
you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Let's do like 2 questions.
You gotta do it.
Well, thanks. How you doing? He doesn't have anything to prove. He knows who he is. So he doesn't have to like turn it on all the time. So we would just kind of hang out and chill, talk about music, movies, whatever.
What do you think it is about this film that not only resonates with
I think one of the reasons that people love Beverly Hills Cop and always have and always will is because Beverly Hills just.
So what's up? We have one more shot.
My older brother's Jenny.
Mark, what are you doing? What's up? Mark, straight ahead, Mark.
All right, great. Thank you guys. All right, thank you so much,
The Reinhold to your right. Yeah! To your right. Eddie John to your right. Eddie John this way. He's the original. John Ashton. Judge, Eddie to your right.
Judge, turn this way. Judge,
Eddie to your right. Judge, Eddie.
Judge, turn this way. Gentlemen, gentlemen, right here, Eddie, right here.
Judge, Eddie, you're right. Judge, Eddie, you're right.
Judge, right here, Judge.
Guys, together right here, guys. Hold that thing. Judge, Eddie, right in front of you.
Gentlemen, right here, Judge, right for me, Judge.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna move that. Don't yell. Really quickly. You look straight ahead. 3. Yes.
Hey, Arnold.
Arnold.
Judge. Yeah, right here.
Judge, straight ahead.
Judge, right here, Judge. Judge.
What's up, Judge?
Judge, right here together.
Hey, Eddie, to your right. Together right here.
Judge, straight ahead, Judge.
Mr. Reinhold, sir.
Mr. Reinhold, you're right.
Judge, it's me.
Judge, straight ahead, Judge.
Judge, can you guys
Eddie, right there, right there. Judge, look. Good. Judge, right here. Reinhold.
Hey, can we get the meeting family? Turn that down, and those smiles, Eddie.
Eddie, right here, Eddie.
Eddie,
come down.
We're not yelling. Stop.
Hold on.
Don't get in the shot.
Too close.
Right here, Eddie. Eddie.
Eddie, straight ahead, Eddie.
Eddie. Everybody to your left.
Eddie, you're
Eddie,
right.
it's me.
Eddie, Woody Gucci, over here.
Eddie, can we get someone up?
Come on, Eddie. Eddie, can we get you the Martin Lawrence?
Absolutely.
Eddie Martin. Eddie Martin together.
Eddie Martin together.
Eddie Martin to your right.
Eddie.
Eddie Martin to your right. Eddie Martin.
Lady, get out of our shot.
Eddie Martin to your right. Right side.
Eddie Martin to your right. Eddie Martin to your right.
Martin right here, Martin. Eddie Martin, one more time, gentlemen. Thank you very much, guys. Gentlemen on your right side, guys. Right side.
John, this way, man. John. John. There you go. All right, there you go, Sean, right here, man. Hold on right there, Sean. Sean, there you go. We need Eddie and Fred.
Eddie, you're sitting here. Thank you.
Eddie, let's smile. Get out of the back. Eddie, let's smile. Hold that right there, guys.
Eddie, one more time together. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Martin, right here, Martin.
This is Martin.
Together, right there, right.
One more time. Martin, right here. Martin, one look.
Martin to speed. Thank you, Martin.
Thank you, guys.
Old heads were so happy to be here. And that the very first movie where you have that action and comedy and Die Hard and Rush Hour. All the cops started doing hasta la vista, baby. Yippee-ki-yay, brother. They all had to get together. Without question. The movie, if you've never seen the other Beverly Hills Cops, it was a good movie.
John, you're right, John. John is me. John, you're right. John, you're right, John. John, right here, John. John. John, one more time. John, you're right, John.
Okay, move you down to the middle of the A and the gray triangle. Right there.
John,
Hi.
Great. We never left. We got to work for us there. Here's what we do. We live in different places, so we'll stay in touch a little bit.
Oh, you want to wait? That's fine. That's fine. I got my jacket.
Detroit versus everybody.
Let's see.
Right there. Daddy, look up to me.
Yes, sir. And then hold it up. Man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm a frame this month.
Hold it up. And by the way, I noticed that Big Sean was playing in the scene where you take the truck. And we're going to blend. Which one of you guys is going to like?
Customarily,
Okay.
the father pays for the daughter.
I think you're right. You're right.
There should be making. I see the issue.
Now, you know that picture of the two of you guys, everybody's right here. When can we get a crossover? Bad Boys is out now, this is out now. Why don't we just
I don't see him.
Jerry Bruckheimer's going to be so
Doug, you're right. Both you're right. No shakes. Right here. No, you're fine. Right here. Look at this way together. Both you're right. Right here together.
Okay, I'm going to move him down one step. We're going to go to some triangle.
about getting the script together, getting the script in place. Like, this is the one that finally gives us the third.
Right there. How are you? Good. Jerry right here.
That's fine. One more time, sir. Thank you so much.
Mr. Brookheimer, sir. And Jerry, you're right. Mr. Brookheimer.
Okay, we're good. We're going to move him again.
And Jerry, one look here, please.
I'm going to move down to this page. This triangle right here. Last stop.
Straight ahead, sir. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Jeff. One more time with the background.
All right, are we good? We feel good? Thank you so much.
I don't even know about the twig. Yeah, he might have had something in his eye, but it wasn't. I wasn't the twig.
And Bronson, Alexander, you're right.
Alexander, Bronson right here. Bronson, Alexander. And right beside us, those smiles right there, please. Hold on 1 second. Thank you so much.
Sugar red right here. Sugar red right here. Sugar red.
And Champ is here. And Champ is here.
Champ is here. Roll punch. Champ is here.
Champ here.
Champ is down. He can't help it.
Right there. I'm moving him a step.
Okay, right there. That's smile. One time right here. There it is, Jay. Hold on.
Jay, right there.
And Jay, straight ahead again.
Okay, nice smile.
Don't let me know one of my eyes is bigger than the other.
Yeah, sometimes it does that.
You're good. How about the middle day?
Let's see the biggest shot. Wait, what eyes being shot? They're not auditioning. Do a little interview over here. Just don't mind us. Just trying to do it. I don't know if you want to come on this side of the stage. I don't know.
I think your guy can find his way. Okay, good.
I'm going to put picture for
Clear the carpet.
Just 1 minute.
This is it, the big one.
I'm good.
Get in there, Paul.
Start right here.
Make this happen.
Everybody.
Sorry.
Everyone, just please. Look for me. We're going to bring you over.
Enough of him.
Enough of him. You guys are talking way too much. Can you right here?
Now you got something.
Yeah.
I know. I fixed it.
Paul, get in the shot. There we go. Everyone can see me?
Everybody start right here.
I'm going to guide it. I'm going to guide it out. This is the main shot. Everyone center to John. Center to John.
Remember, having a good time.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Move out the way.
We're going to start from the left. Everyone is going to look to the left. Over here.
birthday.
We'll make her stay in. Really quickly, and then I'm going to direct you again.
Right here again, straight ahead.
John.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, John, you got it. Now we're looking to the left. Looking to the
George.
left. Right,
Yeah,
sorry,
don't hide,
the right,
yeah.
the right. We're looking to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're looking straight ahead. We're looking straight ahead. Straight ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're looking over to the left. Everyone,
Guys in the back, we need to see your faces a little better.
if you can't see
The guys in the back, never.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. John.
Practice the first John.
Having a good time, Kevin. Having a good time.
This is John.
One more time. Everyone
One more
looking
time,
right at
John.
me.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
It's growing. It's growing.
Everyone looking right here. That's it. Gonna get
Okay,
one more
we're
time.
staying looking to the right.
Look at me. Down low. Brother, down low.
4, 3, 2. We're looking straight ahead to the center. In 5, 4, 3, 2. We're looking left. Everyone look left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, great. Please hold. Guys, I'm going to down just.
Same line. Same level. I'm down.
Okay, we're all looking at John first.
This is it. This is a great shot, guys.
Straight ahead, guys.
Okay, we're
Straight
looking at
ahead,
John.
everyone. Straight ahead.
We're looking at John.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Okay, now we're looking straight ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're looking over to the left.
Right there. Hold on.
Left side.
Kevin, Paul.
5, 4.
Kevin.
Hey, let's not yell. We're not yelling, remember? 3, 2, 1.
You guys down low.
Eddie and Todd.
Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh.
We're good.
Eddie and Todd.
Okay, I'm going to do one more shot. The original. Yeah. There we go.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
The original.
Yeah, perfect. Start right here. One more time. Look right here. Big smile.
Okay, guys. 5,
Down low.
4, 3, 2, 1. Turn to the left. Ursula, to your left. Everyone turn to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
All three of you straight ahead. And guys, this way.
You got it. Turn your body right there. Hold that right there.
5, 4, 3, 2. Everyone look left. Everyone look left. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Straight ahead.
Yeah.
Judge, Eddie, straight down.
Straight ahead. Judge, straight ahead.
It's firing at you, so you got to get your shot. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good.
But it makes sense, though. Like, you just want to get really involved in the arguments.
We're good.
Yay!
All right. Call him.